Hi everyone, welcome to another interesting tutorial. I'm Dami of 𝐓𝐻𝐂𝐇. Today we'll be learning how to make this beautiful trendy shift dress with gathers on the down part and also a belt to adjust the waist. So I'll be taking you through the step-by-step process on how to sew this beautiful dress. So please stick to the end of the tutorial. If you are joining us for the first time today, thank you for joining us, and don't forget to click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime you have a new tutorial. And for our returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back. If you'd like to join my WhatsApp group, the link will be in the description box. So please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, and also share the video. Thank you for joining us today, and let's get started. Alright, so for the shift dress with gathers, I'll be using this combination of the 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐷 and the Ankara print. So to start with now, we are going to draw out our shoulder line. So we're going to mark out the shoulder line on the edge of the fabric. So it's from there we'll take our measurement. So you mark it out as seen like this. Then you are going to be measuring the wideness you want to work with. So I'm working with the wideness of 22 inches, but because there is going to be 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐷 on the hem of the sleeve, so I reduced it by 1.5 inch and I added my ½ inch allowance. And also on the shoulder line, you measure your shoulder measurements and connect it to 1 inch below the shoulder line for your shoulder slope. So then the wideness of the sleeve, I used 11 inches for mine. So depending on how wide you want the sleeve opening to be, so I used 11 inches. So you have it here like this. So once we are done marking out it, you extend it a little bit. Then we'll go ahead to input our hip measurements divided by 4 plus 5 inches. It's a free dress, so you need enough space. So I went ahead to measure out the length of the first part. Don't forget that it's going to be having gathers on the down part. So here I measured at 34, but when I was making it, I noticed it was too long, so I shortened it to 32. So your hip measurements plus 5 inches, you are going to be extending it to the length of the dress. And also for the armhole, you make a slight curve here to connect the armhole together, so that it will be relaxed on the armhole part. Once you're done marking out all the measurements and you've confirmed that everything is correct, then you can go ahead to cut out your pattern. So I'm going to be cutting this out and also place it on the other fabric to cut out the back piece. So I've gone ahead to cut out the front and also the back now. So the next thing we'll be doing now is to determine the neckline. So the neck width I'll be working with will be 3 inches for the wideness of both the front and the back, and the depth of the back is going to be 1.5. So I'll be connecting it to the neck width. So for the front neckline now, from the shoulder line, you're going to be stepping down by like 8 inches or 9 inches depending on what you want. So I use 9 inches here. So from that 9 inches down to the hem, I'll be marking out 1.5 inches. So this part we are going to be cutting it off and replacing it with the 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐷 that we have in the center. Once you are done marking out now, so you are going to be blending from that 9 inches to the 3 inches neck width like this. So that part we are going to be cutting it off. So you start first by cutting off the back neckline, then you remove the back piece from it, then you cut out the center front we have here. So you are going to be replacing it with the 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐷. Don't forget that. Once you're done cutting out the neckline now, then you bring in the front bodies. So it's time to join them together on the shoulder line. So with the front facing the right side, facing the right side, you place the front on the back on each side. Then you're going to be joining it together on the shoulder line by 0.5 inch allowance. So I'll take it to the sewing machine to sew now. So this is what it looks like after joining together on the shoulder. So the next thing we are going to be doing now is to measure from the front hem to the other one in the center front and across the back neck to know the length of the 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐷 we are going to be using. So you carefully measure from one side of the front through the back neck to the other side. So this is going to help us to know the 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐷. So whatever you get here, you are going to be adding like a couple of inches to it in order not to have shortened fabric. So after measuring, I got 74 for my own. So we'll be needing a piece of 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐇, but mine here was not long enough, so I had to do some joining in order for me to get. So for this dress, you'll be using like 2 pieces of 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐇. It will be enough for both the center front and also the sleeve. So you fold it into 2. So from the folded part now, you are going to step down by 14 inches. So I stepped down by 14 inches. So from that 14 inches now, whatever I have down to the hem, I divided it into 2. So the wideness of the 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐇 here is 7 inches. To get the center line, that's 3.5. So I marked the 3.5 down to the hem. So that is the part we'll be stitching. So after the stitching, this is what we have. So you just open it up. I've seen like this in the video, so that you have the rough edge concealed inside. So this is what it's going to be looking like. So when we are cutting the fabric on the center front, we cut out 1.5 on the center front. So we are going to be cutting out also the 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐇 for the wideness. So I'll be reducing this to 2.5. I folded the center into 2 like this, so I'll be on each side, I'll be having 2.5 inches. So this is me here trying to mark it down before cutting. So you just mark it down, then you cut off the excess. So if at this point you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime we have a new tutorial, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, and also share the video. Thank you. So this is what it looks like after I've cut out the excess. So the wideness we have on the center front now is 2.5, which will be using 0.5 to join together. So once you get this now, you can bring in the main body. So we'll be joining this one to the center front like this. So you arrange your fabric on the center of the collar of the 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐇. You notch the center that is going to go to the back neck, and also the back neck, you get the center of the back neck also, and you are going to be notching it. So you place it to each other, the notch part of the 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐇 to the notch part of the back. So you are going to be stitching it down by 0.5 inch. So this is what it looks like after fixing the 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐇 on the center front and also on the back neck. So the next thing now we'll be doing now is to fix the side pockets and also the external belt that we have. So go ahead to mark the waistline. For mine is 18 inches, so I'll mark the 18 inches here. So the belt is going to be starting 1 inch above the waistline. So whatever the waistline is, you step up by 1 inch, you fix it down for the belt like this. And also for the pocket here, I marked that it will be starting 1 inch below the waistline, but as I was fixing it, it was looking too low, so I started the pocket exactly on my waistline. So you fix it right side facing the right side, you fix the pocket on all the sides. So here I've gone ahead to fix the pocket and also the belt. So this is what it's looking like. So the next thing to do is to fix the 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐇 on the hem of the sleeve. So you measure whatever you have on the wideness of the sleeve here. So mine, have gone out to measure to mark it out. I had 21 inches there, so I cut out the wideness of 2 inches on fold. That's 4 inches altogether. So you're going to be folding it into 2 and join it to the hem of the sleeve like this. Once you are done fixing it on the sleeve, then you go ahead to join the bodies together by 1 inch on both sides. So this is what it looks like after joining together on the side. So the last thing we are going to be doing for this is to cut out the gathered part. So to know the length of the gathered part now, whatever the length of the upper one is, you subtract it from the gown length. So mine was 32 for the upper part. I subtracted it, so what I got was what I used to cut the length, and I added 1.5 inch allowance for hem and also for the joining. So you have to determine the wideness of the gathers. You can make it like ×2 or ×3 depending on how much fabric you have. So now that we are done, now we'll go ahead to fix the gathers. So this is what it looks like after the finishing. I've joined the gathers together, then we're going to hem the down part also. So this is what the back of the dress is looking like. So thank you for joining us in our class today. I hope we're able to learn something new. We'll see you in the next class.